Hey guys, it's Lauren with Divided by Sight, and if you need help with writing tips or refilling your creative well, you come to the right place, as I'm a blind author. If you are a returning guest, welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell icon for future videos and live streams. In today's video, we're going to take a look at 2020 and what's to come for the new year. So 2020 has had a lot of firsts for me and Nicole. We published our first novel,
Woo!
Hunted the Mortal Kiss, which is on Amazon. We both launched our first YouTube channel. I was trying to think, I started in April, but I was like, oh yeah, welcome this year. This year, came and went, man. Everybody wants 2020 to be over, and it's over, and you're like, what? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? And that we both wrote a poetry book. Nicole released her today on Yule. Whoop whoop. Called Shadow Abyss. And mine will be released in April, which is called Ignited Melodies.
Yay! We create our podcasts
Yeah, dang.
called Enchanting Tales.
I wrote and finished a short story. And that's another thing, me and Nicole both said, F you to naysayers. In a way where we were both trying to follow a passion that we kind of felt rejected in, or we weren't wanted. We were like, okay, well, after that, we're going to go do our own thing. And mine was writing a short story for an anthology, which was rejected because the person running it didn't believe that I was a talented enough writer to be included.
Which I call bull.
Right. And Nicole had a very similar situation to where it was a very unwelcoming YouTube community. And it kind of seemed like they didn't want her, but they weren't upfront about that, like my experience was. It was more like, oh, let's get her so people, will sympathize with her cause and come flock to us because of it. And it was a scam.
Yep. And so I created my second channel.
The Blind Kitchen. Nom, nom, nom. So for 2021, I have YouTube goals and writing goals. And for YouTube, by the end of 2021, I would like to get to 500 subscribers. Which is crazy because when I started my channel in April, I gave myself a year just to get to 100.
Yeah,
and
you smashed that.
I've doubled it in 6 months. So instead of 100 more subscribers, which was my initial goal, after getting into 100, I'm going to push myself and see if I can get to 500. Because I want to get monetized. I can do it.
Yes, you can.
I've been really pushing, trying to network with other author tubers and booktubers that share similar values as me, and not drowning on the fact that there are some that I've clashed with, or they have not had the same values as me.
Or backstabbers.
Right. And instead of focusing on the negativity and the drama, I'm just going to either block or unfollow you and keep going. Another goal is to do more collaborations, and I feel loved that I got this. So, Margaret Pinard, yes, I said it, is a fellow booktube and author tuber, and she posted a panel this past weekend. I'm going to link it because I can't say it. I know how Nick feels when she has trouble saying things now. And one of her panel guests, I want to go back and watch the other videos, connect with them too. But the one that really was looking out to me, it was like, oh, look at me, Come connect with me. Was J.D. Estrada. God, I hope I'm saying the last name right.
I'll never know.
He's a fellow author tube and poet. And he had agreed to do a panel with Nicole and I in April for poetry. And now I'm just like, oh, silver lining. If you put stuff out there, it'll happen, because the worst he could have said was no. And the other one is more of like the creator side of YouTube, but participating and creating more tag to do, because that was fun. I mean, it's always fun to participate and tag that other people on YouTube had made, because then you get to show off your personality. But oh man, when you're trying to make up one, man, that's some creativity there. You don't want to keep asking yourself like the same question in a tag, because then that's boring and repetitive. So for my writing goal, wow,
The stroll.
I don't even know where to begin with that scroll, man. I start picking off one by one. That's like 30 ideas now.
32.
It's like every time I see a pretty cover, oh, this sparks an idea. Hey, Nick, look at this. No! Look away! Look away!
And earlier we made a second one for poetry.
So that's my writing goal, thanks, is to work on my poetry book of character poems. It's way harder than I thought it would be.
I told ya.
You think you have a good poem, and you read it and you're like, I don't like the direction this is going. Rewrite. I'm struggling. Nick, what do I do? You're the master.
Aww.
So my next writing goal is to be more consistent with my writing. Like in my writer's block video, I talked about how during the month of November and a little bit of December, I had a huge wall that I couldn't get past, and I wasn't writing at all. And I would like to write 400 words a day. Wow, it sounds like a lot to me. Like, when I'm having a bad writing day, I can get to 300 words and I'm happy. And then when I'm having like a super awesome writing storm day, it'll be like 1K words. So I used to say I wanted my daily goal to be 1,000 words, and then I was trying to push for that and it was too much. And then I beat myself up over it, not getting that. So I picked a happy medium. So another one that I thought of kind of goes along with the idea of like getting over the fear of rejection and people saying no to you, but submitting my works once they're completed and polished to Anthology or competition. Like, I've applied to some in the past, and you're like either not getting an answer or have gotten rejection, and I think that fear set in of trying again.
Well, I mean, right now we're waiting to hear back word for Hunted. We send that off to a publisher.
Yes, and like I told you, in the beginning of the week, I joined another Anthology group on Facebook. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was more for myself to hold accountability, so that if I hit writer's block again, or if I doubt myself, I can refer back to this video and say, look at all these awesome goals that you set out for yourself, and look at all the awesome things that you accomplished the year prior.
Aww.
So again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for future videos and live streams. And Friday, I decided not to do a live stream as it will be Christmas. So, happy holidays, and looking forward to the new year. Bye!